Hi guys, and welcome to the JKT Radio Podcast, where all our bad jokes go out the window, and I am having a hell of a time because Halloween is over and Christmas has started, and I'm dying on the inside already.
Because fuck Remembrance Day, am I right?
Oh, that's what that sound is.
Yep.
Yes. And I am your hostess with the mostest and the shortest stature, Kira, and I'm joined with my other mostest hostess, Chris.
Hi.
And Devin.
Blah.
And McBride.
Hey, yeah.
And how have we all been doing today?
I'm tired.
Well,
Pretty solid.
I feel like I should give context for why I said that's what that noise was.
I think you should.
It's the
So-
cat, isn't it?
Yeah, the cat was making a weird noise, and I was trying to figure out what the hell it was, and then she meowed, and I'm like, oh,
It's
you were
the cat.
having a anxiety moment again.
It was the cat.
Oh.
She does this thing where if she can't immediately see you when she wakes up, she starts like crying for your attention.
Aww.
Should I tell them about my anxiety-inducing moment earlier today?
What
Which
did you
one?
do?
The message I accidentally sent.
Oh,
So,
Oh, do tell.
story time with Devin for once.
I was in another message group with another one of my friends, one of whom is currently transitioning. So she mentioned that she was doing her first, I guess, injections
Yeah, for estrogen.
for estrogen, and I was looking to send a GIF, and I was going to click on. I had a GIF of Daenerys Targaryen giving the thumbs up. And be like, yeah, because I wanted to be all supportive. I'm like, yeah, cool, that's awesome. I accidentally sent that GIF of Jonah Hill doing like, nah, stop doing that. And I'm like, no,
Oh, no.
no. So I just I hastily deleted it because I hit the wrong thing with my finger, and I'm like, no, this looks horrible.
Oh my god,
It was so.
I don't
bad.
think anybody else saw it.
Nobody else saw it, but then I hastily replaced it with the Amelia Clark like Ev. I'm like, oh no, it could have been so bad.
That would have been absolutely terrible.
I could have looked like a turf, and I'm like, no.
It's even worse because like you could until like while he was still looking for the gift to actually replace it with, in just the chat just said Devin has removed a message or unsent a message or something like that. It's like
Was it on
better
Discord?
fill that gap. No, it was on Facebook Messenger.
It was on
Okay, I was
Messenger.
like, if it's on Discord, it doesn't say.
No, that's what I was like. You better
God.
replace that
Yeah,
quickly, or
I was
it's
like,
gonna
oh.
look bad.
It was so bad. But oh my god, that is also kind of hilarious, though, isn't it?
Hilarious.
Oh, yeah,
Terrible.
absolutely.
But then
Terrible.
Hilarious in retrospect.
Hilarious in retrospect, and I know these people well enough to know that like I know they wouldn't have taken offense at that.
Not like the accident.
Not on the accident, and they would probably find it very funny. But I'm just like, oh my god, no.
Yeah.
Just kind of be one of those
Especially,
things, like, oh, Devin. That rascal.
Cue laugh track.
Oh, Devin, that turf.
Especially since, depending on which ones they're doing, because there are different forms, they suck ass.
Wait, what are we talking about now?
the
estrogen
shots.
injections.
Because I know people that do the testosterone ones, and they suck ass.
Yeah, because I know when, like, with people who are on, like, testosterone, like, they wind up having to go through, freaking menopause first.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
And then they go through the second puberty.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fun.
God,
Being a
this-
titty wielder is not fun to begin with. Removing the titty wielder properties is definitely not fun.
God, it's just making me think of at the end of Sky High, when because there was the villain from Sky High who accidentally got turned into a child, and grew up and ended up going back
What?
to high school with.
I would
the
like to
villains.
know where this is going.
Please tell me you guys have seen the cinematic classic Sky High with Kurt Russell
Probably?
about the superhero school.
I think so.
I've never watched
don't-
it.
You haven't seen
No.
Sky High?
I'm
It's
glad I didn't
so
right now.
good. No, it's actually very good. But basically, the joke is, it's like, you think this woman's gonna be the love interest, and I'm totally spoiling the movie, but like I need to spoil it to tell the joke.
How old is the movie?
It's like 2005, 2006.
Oh, Kiki
It's over.
has come to say
It's
hello.
like 15 years old,
Yeah, it's
man.
fine.
Yeah,
This
and
movie's going through puberty now.
but and the thing is, so it's like
God, don't
See-
do that.
So yeah, you think this woman's gonna be the love interest, but he actually turns out to be the main villain.
Oh, I love those tropes. The love interest turned villain. Those are good.
And but the thing is, it's like she was the main villain with the main character's father, but like during one of their fights, she got hit by this ray and like got turned into a baby. So she grew back up and ended up going through high school with the guy's son.
Oh my god.
And at the end, she gets found out and she gets put in like this weird locker thing, and she's like, "I went through puberty twice for this."
Yeah, puberty sucks ass.
It does.
You know what doesn't though? Cats. Cats are nice, except for the movie. That's not a good movie.
We
You
don't
know
talk
what?
about
Cats
that.
in
We
general
don't.
are
We don't
nice.
talk about that movie.
You
That
know
movie doesn't
what, though?
exist.
No, the theater production's
thinking-
fantastic.
The theater
Isn't it?
production's great. It was honestly, I remember I haven't seen the abomination of the movie, but I have seen the Jennifer Hudson number, which is like the famous song from it.
Why do I remember us talking about this before?
We've
We
talked
did
about
talk
this
about this
several
the other
times.
day.
Have we talked about this?
Oh, we've
We
talked
have.
about cats so many times.
Oh yes, I feel
We
like
need
at
to
some
stop
point
doing
I'm
that.
going to have to watch it.
Stop
No.
bringing it up, Devin.
No, it's the new Star Wars.
God
What?
damn it.
No, both of them are terrible.
And we
Get
can segue
a better
from that
interest.
too with the Mandalorian episode that just came out.
Oh God, did you see
Go.
it?
Wait,
I
hold
saw
on,
it.
guys.
You two, go off.
Spoilers.
No,
Sorry,
I
Kira.
feel like we can't talk about it yet because it's still pretty fresh.
Yeah, it's still fresh.
And also, let's not make Kira sad and excluded.
No, I will just go and play my Pokemon while you talk Star Wars.
Well, it's too fresh. We'll talk about it next episode.
It's too fresh,
Oh.
but some shit happened.
It literally, it
Yeah.
just came out, I think.
Remind me to load up Minecraft for next episode. Then.
Yeah.
I'll make sure.
There you go.
I'll probably be playing Animal Crossing again.
You're usually playing Animal Crossing.
Not today. I'm playing Sims
No,
now.
you're not. I can see that because you forget. I have my Switch on at all times.
Oh. Well, I
No,
mean,
they
I
actually
don't
are
forget.
playing The Sims.
I know, but it's either if I don't see them on Animal Crossing, they're playing The Sims.
Yeah,
it's
I have two
one
games.
or the other.
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here just knitting away. I'm making progress though.
You're such a grandma.
Like
Proud of
every
you.
every single one of these episodes, I get a lot done.
I'm proud
Well.
of you.
I know.
Yeah, this is good.
You making yourself some nice tea cozies?
No,
No,
start
I've
first. It's
moved
winter
on past
season now.
that. Yeah, so I finished one scarf and I'm doing another one for Vic now. And it's
Aw.
just over half done now.
Nice.
That's
Proud
good.
of you.
Yeah.
What colors? Give me colors, boy.
So
Child.
it's actually from the a couple weeks back I got the Harry Potter knitting book thing.
Okay.
So because like besides the fact of everything that's going on with What's Her Nuts, god damn if
We
those
know that-
sweaters and scarves don't look comfy as shit.
And
So
Vic does love Harry Potter.
Yes.
Vic does love her Harry Potter. So I tested out doing the Ravenclaw scarf for the elder years. So I guess like from the fourth one on, I guess.
Oh
Is
yeah.
it 4 or 5?
4 or 5. So it's just just starting from 4 where like it's not like the thick bold striped colors. It's like the main color and then 2 stripes of the adjacent
nice
color and yeah. I'll take a picture of it. Hang on.
Excuse me. Sorry.
That's
On the
okay.
bright side, like, hey, at least you've got a good avenue for making Christmas presents.
Exactly.
I know. I'm all set. Like, I have a few things in mind for some family members, but other than that, fuck it. They're getting tea cozies.
I should learn how to do something crafty.
Nice. Hey, we all had the time for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
that's
see, that
what I've
requires
started doing
motivation.
since the beginning of quarantine. I've
Quarantine.
just been...
Yeah, Chris, find something that at least looks interesting, because let's talk about this, because we finished our Hallows Eve, we finished our fun times.
Yes. And
Ooh.
people
Yes.
were stupid and went out partying. Anyway.
Yes. Yeah, see,
We're going back to phase 1. I can almost
In, like,
guarantee
a
it.
we are guaranteed. So, I don't know about numbers everywhere else. I know here it has already steadily been going up and getting bad again.
It's been going up for the past couple weeks now.
Yeah.
I'm since like the beginning of October.
Yeah.
But But not last night, Halloween night. Because I had been out during the day, I was playing D&D in a small group of people in person. It was like 5 people, and we ordered pizza, and then I left to come home and play more D&D. That's all I did Halloween.
Yep.
But because I'm me, and I like to be festive, and I like to be a horrible, horrible human being, I went out. When I went outside on the bus and all that, I had a costume on. Just for shits and giggles, I had it for me to look fabulous, just like I am.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Because we know that. On my way home, though, it was, I think, like 6:30, between 6:30 and 7. It takes me 10 minutes to walk from the bus to my house. 10-15 minutes. I passed 3 different groups of people. Groups, and when I say groups, I mean some groups had 5 of them. Some of them, the big one, had 30, at least, that I bothered to count. And then I stopped.
Oh,
Setting off fireworks. I passed about at least another 30 groups of kids and their parents trick-or-treating. There are actually people trick-or-treating here at my house.
I hated those fireworks were driving me crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The fireworks are driving my dog crazy.
Yeah, we had them
the
going
dog
for a
upstairs
long
was
time.
barking as well.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't... Peach doesn't bark at them. She gets so scared, she hyperventilates and starts shaking.
Oh no.
Bitch.
Poor
So
thing.
she had... there's not a lot of room underneath my desk, as you guys know. It's just piled with crap so that I have something to put my feet on, because I can't touch the ground because I'm baby. So she had wedged herself in one spot under my chair, so she was actually like in between the rollers.
Ooh.
And I couldn't move my chair because she was on and half under them, and she stayed there for hours.
She needs like a thunder vest or something.
Actually, she was, the taco blanket you got me?
Yeah,
She ripped that off my chair and was lying half on it, half under it.
Oh,
that's
no.
fair.
It's a very soft blanket, so I let her have it. I actually moved it so it was more covering her.
The blanket has proven useful.
The taco is a very useful taco.
What's
The
a
taco is
tortilla
useful.
technically?
It's a taco. Anything, because it's used to put people in it, is a taco.
Yeah.
You
Sure.
can't defy Kira logic with this.
No, you can't.
I could try, but I don't have the energy to do so.
And what did we call it? Why did you buy it again? Because I called myself a Corito or something? Because I was
we were
really
talking
drunk?
about something about
I remember I was really drunk.
yeah, you were like wrapping yourself up in a blanket or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I made a Kira nest. I had like 4 blankets and I made a nest because I couldn't
Yeah, and then
figure
I
out
made
how
a
to
joke
put the
about
blanket on
Kira
top
burrito.
of me. Yes. Couldn't remember how to lift the blanket and put it on top of me, so I had made a nest of blankets and pillows.
And then I was like, well, fine.
And then,
Burrito
and then you
blanket.
bought me a burrito or a taco blanket.
I think it was for your birthday or something as well.
It was.
Yeah, I
That's
think
why I
so.
was super drunk.
Yeah.
That's why I was super drunk. Also, to be fair, my blanket is like 35 pounds.
That's so heavy. What the hell?
That's a very heavy blanket.
It's a weighted blanket.
Oh, okay,
I
that's
want
why
one
then.
so bad.
It is an actual weighted blanket.
Yeah.
It's like huge. I had a small throw one that was I think 15 pounds. And when I got really sick last year, I actually I pulled it onto my head and shoulders because something like the cable box upstairs broke or something. Only person in the house who could fix it was me, so I half dead. I had the flu.
Oh,
Dragged my ass upstairs with a 15-pound blanket because I refused to leave it alone. Fixed the cable and went to go pass out for another 17 hours.
Oh.
I keep meaning to get a weighted blanket.
Honestly, worth it.
They're expensive though.
Yeah, they are
They are-
expensive.
Very expensive. Next time I get a code for a coupon, I will send it to your way.
I would appreciate this.
Yeah, I think I get like a coupon code for them like every month or something.
Mm.
Because you buy one, you never need another one, right? So they just like, hey, have some codes,
Yeah.
buy more shit, capitalism.
Yeah.
All the monies.
Well, money.
Stretch.
Stretch time.
Stretch.
I'm preparing. I prepared myself for bed. I had my weed. I want to sleep. Okay, I haven't slept a lot these past few days.
That's very fair.
Fireworks.
Right.
Fireworks,
Yes.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
and I woke up really early today to do something and then was just sheerly disappointed because it didn't happen.
Oh, I know
no.
what that's like.
Yeah. Do you know what it was that I was doing?
What were you doing?
What was yesterday, Devin? For
Halloween?
us. Yeah, I went to go try and buy all the candy up, and there was zero.
Oh,
Zero.
no.
I went to 4 stores. Nothing. Not even shit candy.
Oh.
Wow.
The only thing left, which I did buy, were like the big boxes of chips.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
But
As
they
you
only
should.
had regular. They only had regular.
Those are the best kind.
I mean, they're not bad, but like
It's
If-
the old Dutch regular, and they go stale so fast in my
It's-
They
opinion.
do go
it's-
stale,
yeah.
but
I mean, it's sour cream and onion or go home. I mean,
Ugh.
so
I like, honestly, because I know one of the stores I went to had Doritos. Like 2 days before Halloween, they had, I think it was like 10 feet high pallets of just boxes of Doritos.
Jesus.
And there were none this morning.
holy shit.
Zero.
Jesus.
wow.
That's
Not even a
insane.
crumb. Oh, supposedly people on Halloween and the day before Halloween bought everything because they're like, oh yeah, I've bought no candy and Halloween's either tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah.
I might actually get trick-or-treaters. Hey, look, you got trick-or-treaters.
Yeah. We
Idiots.
noticed that yesterday. We were out and about just getting whatever, and we noticed that the grocery stores were just jam-packed with people. They're just like,
Mm-hmm.
Christ, is like, even then, like, that night, we had maybe like 15 kids, and that's it.
Yeah, but you're also out in the boonies, right?
I mean, there's a fair amount of kids around here, and some of them like come in from. I guess they would usually come in from like other areas as well, but yeah, just that was about it.
I was just annoyed and upset at all the people trick-or-treating.
Yeah, I just
Just
don't
dis-
understand. Like, people
Yep.
seem to forget that we're in a pandemic.
I know.
Well, it's just like, well, the thing is, there was so much conversation about like whether or not Halloween should happen. So I felt like the people were actually really worried about like, you know, Halloween going on during a pandemic, and being like, oh, you know, well, people probably won't be doing much. And then it turns out, oh no, people are just gonna be fucking stupid and do all the things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
of
I can
course.
understand going to like I can understand if you're going to like a small group of friends that are
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
I
can-
say 10's okay.
yeah.
I say up to 10.
I mean, like, even like we actually turned down like invite to like a Halloween, like party thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was just like
And mine wasn't even Halloween. Mine was D&D, and then we watched the weirdest horror movie I've ever seen.
Well, which was what?
I didn't get to finish watching it, so I'm upset.
What was it called though?
Hereditary.
Oh,
you've talked
So-
about this.
I fucking love that movie.
Fucking confused, man.
It's great. Oh, and you didn't
I
see the
didn't
ending.
get. No, I only got halfway through the movie.
Oh God, that movie's gonna.
Ah!
It's on Netflix. You should watch.
That's
the
what we
rest
were
of it.
watching on. But I was watching Digimon earlier, so
Nice.
they remade Digimon.
It's by the same people who did Midsummer.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's a very good movie.
Supposedly the guy who made that in Midsummer, the next movie he's making is actually a musical, I believe, because he wants to get away from the horror genre.
You know what? I could see him
Where?
doing a musical. It
Yeah.
would be very weird.
All musicals are a little bit fucked.
They really are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they really are. Like Sweeney Todd, dude.
Oh my god, yeah.
I love Sweeney. Like, if I didn't have like an emo phase really when I was, a teenager,
Because you're an adorable little bumpkin.
Right.
but like the closest I did get to like an emo phase was I was obsessed with fucking Sweeney Todd for a while.
I never got super into Sweeney Todd. Like I liked it from like an outside view, but like I never actually saw it. I don't
Neither
think.
have I.
I was always more into like Addams Family and like Reba the Genetic
Oh,
Opera.
I mean, Addams Family is you can't go wrong with Addams Family.
I dressed up as Wednesday for like 3 years in a row.
Nice.
That's always a good
That's cool.
go-to.
I mean, honestly, at this point, it's like I don't want to. Like, I know they're apparently gonna just like keep doing more versions of the Addams Family,
But,
but
like-
I kind of want them to stop because I don't think you can do any better than
Than
Raul
Christina
Julia and
Yeah.
Angelica Houston as Morticia and Gomez.
Yes,
were
that was.
so good.
Although
Mm.
Christina
was-
Ricci dressed up as
I'd approve of her playing Morticia.
yeah, and then like there's been a lot of calls for like Johnny Depp playing Gomez, which I could see.
No.
I could see that.
No.
But I don't like that there's too much of an age gap between those two.
Yes.
Yep.
No.
I mean, I do remember
Oh,
when
no.
Johnny Depp and Winona Ryder were dating. Although I don't think there was much of an age gap between them now. But
No, but still, no.
no, I mean I could see it depending
Gives.
if it's Tim.
Aesthetic wise, I can see it, but just no, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, to be frank, the role of Gomez in the Addams Family is actually considered a cursed role.
What?
Well,
Yeah,
'cause
everyone
Raul
who's
Julia
played
died fairly soon
Yeah.
after.
everyone who's played Gomez, even the original Gomez, he died shortly after. Yeah, it's considered a cursed role.
Huh.
Anyone who plays Gomez Adams.
Interesting.
Well, actually, it's interesting now because they did like an animated Addams Family like last year, and Oscar Isaac.
Supposedly
played
it's really
Gomez.
bad.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah.
So hopefully nothing bad happens to Oscar Isaac.
Still need him.
We
Yeah.
still need him. I need my X-wing pilot.
No, I see. That's the worrying part. Is it might, because it's the role of Gomez.
And we did have well, to be fair, we did have a thing happen this year, not long ago, with
Which
another
one?
actor dying.
Oh, Sean Connery.
Sean
Well,
Connery,
but Sean Connery is also 90.
I was so
He was
upset about
old.
that.
Yeah, I was sad when I heard about that.
I was equally thinking at the same time. It's like, oh shit, he's dead. I also haven't thought of anything that he's been in for like the last 10 years or something
Well,
like
the thing
that.
is, because he retired from acting after
Yeah.
being in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, because apparently it was such a horrible experience for him.
That
It
makes
was such a good
sense.
movie.
It's so good.
Was it?
Yes.
Me and Kira were talking
No.
about this the other
No,
day.
no, Devin. Okay. Everywhere. I was watching it.
Like, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, I do kind of enjoy watching it at times, but it is not a good movie.
It is so full of so many cheesy tropes.
I mean,
but
yes, it is.
near the beginning of the movie, when they enter Dorian Gray's house and there's
Yes.
that big fight scene, that is choreographed a masterpiece.
Yeah, that was
in my
actually pretty
opinion.
good.
That is fantastic.
I
and
do
love
remember
it.
the. And actually, fun fact: the guy that got to play Dorian Gray in that movie apparently was the guy that they originally cast to play Aragorn in Lord of the Rings.
Really?
Ah,
Yeah, apparently they let him go because they
Viggo-
thought he was too young,
Oh, I was like,
and then he
what?
got
Viggo
replaced with Viggo
Mortensen?
Mortensen. And
Oh, wow.
honestly, I'm so glad that they did because
Also, I'd like to point
Yeah.
out, every time I think, like, I don't really know that a lot about Lord of the Rings, but, like, every single time I happen to see Viggo Mortensen's name, I'm like, isn't that the Lord of the Rings guy?
Yep. Every time.
And I still hate Frodo and his big eyes.
okay, I know a movie you should never watch. Then it's called Sin City
His eyes are just, they're so big!
because Elijah Wood plays like I don't even know how to describe the character he plays in that, but he's like a psychotic mute murdering dude who's just like who doesn't speak because I think his character is supposed to be mute, but basically his main thing is like because like that whole movie is like black and white, but specific things are made to be in color. One of the things in color is his eyes
Don't like it.
are really
Yeah.
blue.
They are
hang
very
on.
blue.
I think so. I remember seeing the behind the scenes in Lord of the Rings and like the other actors playing the hobbits. He's like, Elijah, he's got these big, round, beautiful blue eyes, and he can't see very well with them.
They're just, I don't know, it's like every single time I'm just like, you make me uncomfortable, please look away, man.
Sir.
Especially in Lord of the Rings when it does like those long shots where he's just staring off into the distance or at Sam.
Mr. Frodo, oh Sam.
Oh, Sam.
Don't like that.
Dear.
Yeah, I'm just realizing how much Chris would not enjoy Sin City.
I didn't even know he was in
No.
Sin City.
Oh yeah, I mean it's not like a massive part. Like I don't know, because have any of you guys seen Sin City?
No, I've
Not
always
in a
wanted
very
to.
long time.
It's very good for like you gotta know what sort of movie you're in for, because it's very much of a style. But
That's very fair.
for that style, because it's basically a comic booky film noir sort of thing. It goes
That's neat,
very hardcore film noir,
Yeah.
but with this very specific visual style. They made it look so much like the actual comic books, and because visually it's so neat looking. And it's also, I think, the only movie because it was directed by Robert Rodriguez, but there is a sequence in that movie that is also directed by Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, of course it is. Is it the feet scene? It's probably a feet scene.
It's surprising enough, it's not the foot scene.
There's a foot
There's
scene
not
in Sin City?
actually. I don't think there is a foot scene.
I was like, wait a minute.
There might be. I can't remember now. But there's a lot.
I just know Quentin Tarantino really likes feet.
He does really like feet. I think even I think Brad Pitt won the Oscar for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and during his acceptance speech, he just I like to thank Quentin Tarantino and Margot Robbie's feet and Margaret Qualley's feet and so-and-so's feet and so-and-so's feet. And the thing is, I have a theory.
Oh no.
As to where Quentin Tarantino got this foot fetish. Because there was a movie that he, I think, helped write and was also acting in called From Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh god, that movie. Is it the boot scene? Isn't there a scene where somebody kisses the lady's boot or something like that?
Oh, it's kind of. Basically, there's this scene where they introduce Selma Hayek's character, who's a vampire, and she's doing a striptease for them, and she sticks her foot, her bare foot, in Tarantino's mouth. And then pours alcohol down her leg.
I was
into
I know
his
there's
mouth.
something about.
And I'm just thinking, if there's ever a time where you're going to realize you have a foot fetish, it's when Selma Hayek's sticking her foot in your mouth.
Yeah, if you ever needed a starting point as to when this happened, just go there.
Especially because, I think he had made, Pulp Fiction and, Reservoir Dogs at that point, and there weren't any, feet scenes in that. But after From Dusk Till Dawn, strangely enough, there suddenly was a lot of feet stuff.
Something awakened within him. I need
it was his foot awakening.
Anyways.
Star Wars, The Foot Awakens.
Hey, we're about halfway through. Do we want to play the game?
Oh, do we want to play the game? Do you guys want to play the game?
Yeah, let's do the game.
Yeah, let's play the game.
Divert from the feet for a bit.
Let's please divert from the feet.
Alright, let's play the game.
If
Guys,
we could be monetized, we would be demonetized by now.
We would never get monetized just because we're just...
Yeah.
Because of what we end up talking about.
Yeah.
And because we're idiots.
Yes, we're heckin' fools.
We're heckin' fools. So I actually did a quick count because the only way I get points is when I get a clean sweep of the week. That means nobody in the game gets points that week. That's only happened once.
It's happened?
Yeah.
It was a few weeks ago, wasn't it?
No, it was one of the second ones. Because once I introduced movie quotes, Devin has gotten at least a point in every one.
Yeah.
And then he became the winner.
And he became the winner. I don't know the point totals right now. The one where you guys got a clean sweep is where I did Breakfast at Tiffany's and that Willwood song that I couldn't even find any form of page for anything.
Yes. Okay.
At least I had lyrics with that.
Nothing else, but goddammit, we found lyrics.
Remember there's a song I had once that had no lyrics.
Oh yeah, you had to listen to the song.
I had to listen to the song because nobody had lyrics. Oh, it was such an irritating day. Alright, so you guys have 5 minutes on the clock. Are you guys ready for your top 100 chart song?
This is going to be interesting because, again, I can't hear very well right now.
Oh, that is true. Alright. There's my glasses. Always important to have those.
Always very important.
Not when they're half smudged and I can't see through them very well.
Well, I mean, that's just half the battle we struggle through.
Thankfully, I know this song so well that I could do this because I know all the words to this song. Lyrics are, anytime I need to see your face, I just close my eyes. And I am taken to a place where your crystal mind and magenta feelings.
No.
Is this Oasis?
Don't even fucking say it. It's not Evanescence. No, it's not Oasis.
Just hearing that very ending bit, I'm just like, that sounds very
it sounds
Oasis-y.
very Oasis. To give you guys a time frame, I've known this song since I was 3 years old. And it's been one of my favorites since I was 3 years old. I did not understand what it meant when I was that young, but I loved it.
None of us do.
What?
We only find out
it's
how
an
dirty
old
songs
song.
are until we actually figure it out later on in life.
Not super
Mumbo
dirty,
number
actually.
5.
Mambo number 5. Hey.
Or there's also
No.
the Venga Boys.
Yeah.
I have not put the Venga Boys in here yet for specific reasons. But they're coming one day.
Of
I'm
course.
sure they've come many times.
Oh, definitely. Especially with songs like Boom Boom Boom.
Right? That was
And
the
Sex
song
on
I
the
was
Beach.
thinking about.
I have not Sex on the Beach. Never sing that song on the beach. Trust me. Also, don't go to a beachfront bar and order that drink because they don't know how to make it.
That
They'll give
seems
you-
unfortunate.
Yeah, they'll give you Bailey's in goddamn brandy and it's disgusting and that's not a fucking drink. You guys have passed a whole minute though. So are you ready for the chorus line?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
This song is one of those songs where the chorus is actually split into 2 parts. I will tell you part of the first part of the chorus.
Or sing.
I can't, we'll get in trouble. Come stand a little bit closer, breathe in, and get a bit higher. You'll never know what hit you when I get to you.
I feel like I
The
know this song.
desire to sing this song itches. It hurts me not singing this.
See, yeah, even I actually feel like I recognize this.
Yeah, that
Well,
sounded
I've-
familiar.
To be fair, I did say I've known this song since I was 3. It is older than that.
Yeah.
But
I
I've
know,
known
it
it
just it
since I
feels
was
like
3.
so familiar, and I'm gonna be so mad again, as per usual.
And that's you guys have passed we are less than 3 minutes in, so some lovely facts for you. This song did come out in 96, so it's actually
that's the year I
old.
was born.
Yep,
Okay.
in May. It's an Australian
It
song.
was born it was born before I was by a month.
Yep, the song was born before you were. Yeah, it is actually an Australian song, and it ran.
Australian song.
There I was looking for the genre. It's electric pop, pop rock, and syntho-pop.
Duran Duran.
It is not Duran Duran.
Damn it.
You're getting warmer with Duran Duran though. I think Duran Duran is older than the 90s.
They
I believe
are.
Duran
They're like
Duran,
70s.
They're like the 80s.
70s to 80s is when they were popular.
Yeah. Just as soon as you said like synth pop and all that, and just like
Mhm.
Duran Duran
Duran Duran.
immediately popped into my head.
Yeah.
No.
I actually, in the other room, own an album of this song. That's a fun Kara fact. I have a physical album.
Gee, I wish I had been to your house
I
recently.
suddenly forget.
You wouldn't have gone into the area with all the albums in it because that's my mother's bedroom.
Does
fair.
anybody remember that band that has like that they never have their face? They just have like the masks on them. What are they called?
That's Daft Punk.
Yeah, that.
They're French.
That's not Daft Punk.
Okay.
Also, they're robots,
Slipknot?
and I would have made robot jokes.
No, you wouldn't, because that would be giving us hints.
No, it wouldn't.
Not
I gave you guys kinky for the kinks, remember? Remember?
Yeah, but we're stupid, so.
Exactly. It wouldn't have helped you. You guys have a little over a minute left. So I actually didn't know this, but turns out there were 2 music videos for this song. One, a very low budget version from Australia in 96. The second one, higher budget version. They're not giving me the number of the budget. Came out in 97. And it was made for the Americans, obviously, because,
Yes.
they're so
Yeah.
special. The 96 version, the low budget room, was filmed mainly in a room full of disco lights. And
This
it
is
filmed in the
still-
back of a moving vehicle. The American one was a futuristic warehouse and a recording studio. So that's the video I know. Is the
Still
American
giving
one.
me nothing.
These are just fun facts I'm reading off the wiki because they don't really have a lot.
Yeah.
For the Canadian top singles, it was on their singles chart of 97. You have 18 seconds. Go. Guess.
Okay, I can't think of who the band is, but the song is like, what, Here We Go Again, I think it is.
It's not Here We Go Again.
Okay. That's the only one that came to mind. I don't know any other Australian bands other than like AC/DC.
Yeah, that's the only Australian band I know.
And that's the end of your song. I actually, to be fair, I didn't know this band was Australian. I thought it was European. Top channel, the charts, it was in 97. It reached number 8. I went and found the Library Archives of Canada to find this.
Damn.
I now have the archive saved into my computer. Was a process. But now I have songs ranging all the way back to, say, the 60s and the 50s.
There we go.
What was the song?
The song is called I Want You by Savage Garden.
Oh, I think I've heard of that name.
I'd have to
Do you guys
listen
know
to
the song Truly Madly Deeply? I will stand
know
for
the
you
name of
on a
it.
mountain. I will wait for you by the sea.
Oh my god.
That is Savage Garden.
I'd have to listen to it.
I forgot that song existed.
I will stand with you on a mountain.
Stop.
And I'm
stop,
off key.
Stop.
I'm off key. I'm very off key. I have 5
I'll send
seconds.
you the song, McBride.
Hey?
I'll
What?
send you the song.
Yeah. So.
It's a good song. As I said, I've loved it for all of my life, pretty much, since I was able to appreciate music. It was up there with "Don't Be Stupid" by Shania Twain, 'cause I also sang that one in my diapers.
Oh, good. As he should.
Yeah, I run around the house. Supposedly, there's a video somewhere in my house of me running around the house butt naked as a toddler singing that song.
I would not be surprised at all.
I don't think anyone would.
I mean, to be honest, on like a Friday night when nobody's home, I wouldn't imagine that you'd be doing that anyway.
There's always people home here. Too many people live here.
Oh, given
All
the
right, you guys
opportunity,
ready?
I'm sure.
I've walked around the house shirtless, but I like pants.
That's fair.
Alrighty then.
Kira facts.
Kira
You
likes
guys ready
pants.
for you? I like pants. I like things covering my buttocks.
That's fair.
And my meundies are so soft.
They really are, aren't they? Oh my
They
god.
are. They're great.
Not sponsored, but hey, hit us up. We'd be happy to.
Yeah, and they just
Although
literally launched
they're
a
partnering with J.K. Rowling right now.
yeah,
so
they
it's
have
kinda-
they have a Harry
Yes,
Potter
they are,
line
yeah.
right now. They always
Yeah.
have a Star
Well-
Wars line too.
Yep.
So I'm just kind of
I
like,
don't-
oh, great.
I don't know if it's a J.K. Rowling one or one with Warner Brothers because they still hold the rights. I think it might be Warner Brothers.
I hope it's Warner Brothers. I don't
It's
want her to get it.
Probably Warner Brothers.
It's more the
Well, the thing is, it doesn't matter what if it's something that's like, basically she gets a certain amount of money
Regardless.
regardless.
because she's so. I think it's what a lot of people aren't necessarily thinking of. It's like, and the thing is, it's like I'm not gonna judge someone still investing in the Harry Potter brand. I mean, I might a little bit, but like, because it's like it is such a big brand, and it's honestly it's grown beyond just J.K. Rowling. But the thing is, she is still inherently
It's her-
tied to it in a way not a lot of other creators aren't,
Yeah.
and she still
Are-
gets so much money from it.
Mhm.
Are you guys ready for your
Yeah.
obscure land?
Let's hear
Let's
the
stop
second
being
one, yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
Let's stop being depressed. How about you guys be depressed about my obscure song?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, let's get depressed about that.
This
It's gonna be
song
clean, sweet.
is worth 3 points because from what I'm understanding with the wiki, again, the wikis are sometimes all over the place and I don't fucking understand. I think this song has 2 titles.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
You
Okay.
have your regular title and your title in brackets, as well as the artist. So, you guys got 3 points for the song. Your first line is, "When our time is up, when our lives are done, we will say we've had our turn." Or sorry, we've had our fun. That's dyslexia. Sorry. And go. When our time is up, when our lives are done, we will say we've had our fun.
That sounds catchy.
It is super catchy, and I guaranteed all of you have heard this song.
And yet it's obscure.
It's an obscure song. It's never been on the top charts, I think. It's been on the weekend chart. Oh. I can't tell. I think these are the top charts, but there's no Canada one anyway. We've got Ireland, the UK, New Zealand, and obviously America, because it's America. And they don't know how to not be there.
I
They
love
like to
the
be
laughing
important.
wind.
The laugh wind's great. Yeah. Guys have 4 minutes left. That was a whole minute of us wandering around in circles of thought. I cannot sing you part of the chorus.
Oh, great.
I have to skip the first 4 words. Your line is your single line. Everybody scream your heart out. That is it. Because this is a chorus where it is 2 lines, repeated 3 times.
No.
And the first 4 words, I can't say.
Is it?
It's not fucking Evanescence. Oh, he said a different word.
Oh.
Yep. I'm keeping you on your toes.
I don't have any toes left. No, it's not Journey.
Where did your toes go?
They're under a cat. They're being warm under the cat.
I want a cat toe warmer.
I have a lovely cat toe warmer, except eventually she'll figure out my toes are there and start cleaning them, and it will be pain.
Yes.
Because clean equals chomp.
No, clean equals sandpaper tongue. Alright, guys have 3 minutes. Or under 3 minutes. I didn't know this till I read this. This was recorded in Hawaii.
The fuck?
I didn't know that. It's a Hawaiian band, it turns out. Oh, wait, no.
Not
Okay,
necessarily.
wait, no. It was recorded in Hawaii for some odd reason. It is considered a power ballad by a Welsh rock band.
Well.
Whitesnake?
It's not Whitesnake.
Damn.
Good guess. That was a good guess.
As soon as he said power ballad, I'm just like, oh god, think deep, think hair metal.
Woo! No, good guess though.
I don't think they're Welsh, but Chicago?
No.
Good guess. No, because this is 2006.
Ah.
Awesome.
So I
That's
think
not Welsh either.
we were 11. Me and Devin were 11. Yeah, this is weird. The genre is alternative rock and emo. I didn't even know that was a genre
Oh, yeah.
of music, people. What the hell?
Huh.
You guys have under 2 minutes left. You have 1:40. I'd start
Okay, so
spitting some words.
2006 emo power ballad.
With a second title. I didn't even know it had a second title till like a few hours ago, to be honest.
Is it Panic at the Disco?
It is not Panic at the Disco.
I didn't think so. That's
The only singles chart it has been on, from what I can see. Oh wait, no, I did the UK. There we go.
oh, Welsh band, right? Remember that part.
This was also, I don't think I can pronounce this word very well. The Kerrang Award for
Kerrang.
Best Single. There you go. You know what that is. It was nominated for that award of Best Single. Don't know what year, it doesn't say. I'm assuming 2006 or 7. It was a weird time. You guys got 44 seconds. I have no more info for you that's of use
feel
to you.
like this one sounds like it should be more familiar, and yet.
Welsh
I can give you-
Arms?
No, I can give you another line from the song if you want.
That would be helpful,
Sure.
please.
Scream your heart out.
Really?
Everybody scream your heart out. Oh wait, no, I gave you that line. That's the line I gave you. This is all we got now. Wait until the bombs drop. Sorry, that's the line I was looking for. Scream until your heart stops. You're never gonna regret watching every sunset. You guys got 5
Okay.
seconds.
I've definitely heard this before. Fuck.
That's your timer. The song is Rooftops. Standing on the rooftops. Waiting till the bomb drops.
Who is it by?
This is by the second title, by the way, is called A Liberation Broadcast. Didn't know that. It's by the Lost Prophets.
Oh.
Oh, okay. No, never mind.
Yeah, I didn't know the
Don't
band. It's one of those songs where I'm pretty sure this is a one-hit wonder.
Probably, yeah.
But this song, if you go and listen to it, I guaranteed you know. That is a 100% Yakira guaranteed. McBride, put my radio voice on.
You can take that to the bank.
Thank you. All right. Are you ready for Devin's points?
Oh, yeah.
Devin, are you ready?
Devin, are you ready for your points?
Yep.
It's not Evanescence.
It's a movie. If I find a movie where the line is Evanescence, I'm picking it.
I mean,
God,
to
can
be
you
fair, Daredevil had an Evanescence song in it.
It did, but I don't want to think about that movie.
Yeah, no, we don't think about that one similarly to Cats.
And Avatar.
All right, so that's in the pile of things that I forgot existed immediately, and I'm going to continue forgetting they exist. Are you ready for your quote, people?
Yes.
I am ready.
I'm going to say this now. This quote, I had to only take part of it because it is like 4 paragraphs.
Oh my god.
Wow.
One quote. But I only took the end of it. Because, my god, it would take me like a minute and a half to say the whole quote.
It's a monologue.
It is a monologue, but it's considered one quote. So I took the ending. I hope that the world turns and that things get better. But what I hope most of all is that you understand what I mean when I tell you that even though I do not know you, and even though I may never meet you, laugh with you, cry with you, I love you, and with all my heart, I love you. Give me that movie. Give me that person, and I will tell you, if you can get those 2 things, Devin, you can get a bonus point if you can give me another thing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because I have no fucking clue.
Haha, did I finally find something Devin can't do immediately?
Fuck.
Can't do that. That's not an option. Wait.
Is it Mr. Rogers?
I need.
It's not Mr. Rogers or anything, right?
I haven't watched Mr. Rogers yet, and no, I'm not mean enough to pick a movie I haven't seen yet.
Okay.
I'm not that mean yet.
I don't know. It seems like a Mr. Rogers thing to say.
Mm-hmm.
That or Bob Ross.
I will say, actually, when this quote was read, the entire quote, there were tears in most people. Like, I was crying the first time I watched it. I've watched this movie many times. Guys have under 4 minutes left. Are you ready for some genres?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sure.
It is considered a dystopian political action film. Came out in 2006.
Is it Minority Report?
No, haven't watched that yet either. I have a list of movies I need to watch. Hereditary is currently at the top because it irritates me.
Yep.
I will say, if I have done my math correctly, this movie, because it was, as I said, a dystopian future film, should have taken place last year. If it actually ended
V
up
for
happening.
Vendetta?
Correct!
Ah.
That is the movie. Can you tell me who said the quote? You
Is
only
it
got the
Evie?
movie. It's not Evie. You only
Not
got the
Evie.
quote because of what I've given you as bonuses. You have under 3 minutes.
Yep.
McBride, I
I've
said the
never
radio
seen
voice
V
and
for
now I'm
Vendetta.
stuck. Please
it's
help
not
me.
V, is it?
It was not Fee.
Shit, those are the only 2 characters I specifically remember the names of.
I know. I picked one that would not be remembered for a reason. Also,
Thing
as I
is, I
said,
really
this quote
like
made
that
me
movie,
cry.
but I also haven't seen it in a long time.
I've never seen it.
I
You-
think the thing is, I think I
if you're
remember the context from it. It was because it's like the story about the 2 actresses who met on that movie and they fell in love.
Correct.
But I cannot remember their names.
It's only the one, because only the one woman wrote it.
Yep. Yeah, I can't
And,
remember her name.
If you can get her name, it'll be extraordinary, because I don't think... She does say the name in the quote. She says it actually at the beginning, because she has that whole quote-unquote autobiography. She says her
Yeah.
name at the beginning. And then when Evie gets set free, she finds out that it was a real thing, and she sees the picture of the woman.
Yeah.
And as well as the movie that she was in. Movie about a movie about a movie.
This means nothing to me.
Watch, actually, V for Vendetta. Great movie.
It's really good.
Probably.
I plan on watching it on the 5th of November, as I do every year.
Well, we should
Remember the 5th
totally
of
watch it
November.
on the 5th of November.
Yes,
I think it's
remember-
on Netflix now.
It should be. It better be.
Oh, yes, I
only-
think
I-
I think I have the Blu-ray with me.
I just have an
wanna
old
look up
DVD
the quote
copy.
For the remember.
The 5th of November. That's
Yeah.
that's from V.
Yeah, that's from V for Vendetta.
No,
The gunpowder treason and plot.
It's actually not from...
Well, it's not, sorry, no, it's
it's
not
the
from, it's
It's
from
from Guy
originally-
Fawkes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an
But-
original...
yeah.
It's remembering Guy Fawkes when he tried
Yeah,
to blow up
But,
Parliament.
yeah, it got made up really... I do remember it got made really popular because of the story.
Yeah.
Yes,
But it
people
was
actually
originally like
remember
a
it.
folk thing
Yeah.
in England.
Because that was based
Well,
off of a graphic novel by Alan Moore.
Correct. That was going to be more points. You guys have 50 seconds left to guess a woman's name. Actually, you know what? You guys want the bonus points? McBride, have you ever seen V for Vendetta?
I have never seen it.
All right, so only Devin can get the
It's
bonus
literally
points anyway.
just Devin.
Oh, yeah. Like, this is also a movie I think I've seen in, like, 10 years.
My God, I watch it every year.
I always want to go back to it because I really liked it, but
It's good.
it is.
The bonus points, if anyone wanted, V gives out a flower to every one of his victims. What is the breed of flower?
Fuck.
Was the bonus point. I don't think you can get that either.
A lily?
It's not a lily.
Forget Me Not?
Not a forget-me-not. And I said
is it a
breed.
rose?
It is a kind of rose. They give a specific genus of
fuck.
rose because it was flowers that this woman grew. That is the end of
Christmas
the
rose?
timer. No. The woman's name is Valerie.
Right. That's right. Of course, because
Yep.
she had the same... Because that's where I think the V came from V.
No, the V came
wasn't it?
from the number 5 because he was room 5 and he could remember nothing anymore, but he could see the V on his door.
What was the flower?
The flower was I'm not even sure if there's a real genus of flower, but it was an extinct flower that Valerie grew with her girlfriend called a scarlet carson. And it is a rose. Pretty sure scarlet carsons are real. If I remember my...
It's an uncommon hybrid of the red hybrid.
Yes.
Yeah.
As I said, pretty sure scarlet carsons are red. In the story in here, scarlet carsons had gone extinct. And he grew them because she knew how, and she had written a little autobiography. So he saved a few of them and kept growing them underground.
We should have got that though because like it was on. Isn't it the rose on the poster?
Scarlet carsons. Wait, what?
I don't even remember if there was.
There's
on the
no
poster.
rose on the poster. The poster is just a V.
Oh, I always remember this. Like I always remember roses being associated with the movie.
Yeah. I think
Yes,
that was-
because he it's his calling card essentially. He leaves a rose with every
Yeah.
victim he
Like, I
kills.
knew now that I think about it, I'm thinking, yeah, like I can remember that there is rose association. I have no idea anything else about the movie, but
Yeah. Mr. Creedy.
Yeah, that movie has some fucking raw lines in that.
Yeah, I was
That is
like,
very quotable movie.
because when this podcast comes out tomorrow is the 5th of November.
Is it?
It
Yep.
is.
tomorrow.
That's why I
Oh,
asked what day
yes.
it is. Comes out at the beginning.
Because this
Yes.
comes out the 4th.
Yes.
Yes. There are many quotes I was going for. I was thinking of okay, let's see if I can get it. If I can do this in one shot.
Is it the line with all the V words?
Yes.
I remember because for my drama class, I did that monologue. I memorized that monologue.
Can you
Voila,
quote
it? No.
in view a humble Vandervillian veteran cast vicariously as both victim and villain by a vacacious of fate, this visage of mere veneer of vanity is a vestige of the vox populi now it's fucked up. Vanished, however, this valorous visitation of bygone vexation stands vivified and has vowed to vanquish these venal vitriol vermin, vanguarding vice of vouchsafing the violent, vacious, vicarious violation of violation. The only verdict is vengeance, a vendetta held as votive in vain, for the value and veracity of such shall one day vindicate the vigilance of the virtuous, verily the vinocious of Barbigal veers most verbose. So let me simply add that it is my very good honor to meet you, and you may call me Vita. My God, my dyslexia is gonna die.
Yeah, I was like, this is gonna be this is a terrible thing for you to quote. You have dyslexia.
Oh god, I think because I have a shirt with V on it that says "People should not be afraid of the government. Government should be afraid of their people."
I wanted to do that, but as you can see, I died.
I think even I would have gotten that one.
Also, the most horrifying thing is by the time this podcast will have come out, the U.S. election will have.
I'm afraid.
Oh god.
yeah.
You see, I pick everything for a reason, whether it comes to fruition or not.
Fruition.
Yes.
Close.
My brain is broken after reading that.
You've been fried.
It's like I broke my brain in dyslexia. Now I can't really see the screen.
That's
All
fair.
the words are gone. At least V's I can read. It was all the letters in between that started blurring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember memorizing that monologue was a fucking bitch. But I remember I picked it because I knew, I'm like, this is going to be so hard, but I really want to do it.
It's going to be so cool if it happens.
Mr. Walker would have been so proud.
He would have been amazed.
Yeah, the movie has a lot of everything, and we should give it a go. It's only I think
Definitely.
like an hour 20, if that.
Although I will say, just because it's kind of fascinating, especially if you research a lot of Alan Moore, the movie and the graphic novel are very different in regards to the V character.
Yeah, I still haven't read the graphic novel.
I've been meaning to read it because I really like Alan Moore.
Because he's Alan Moore.
Because I read
the guy's weird. I love him.
I mean, you can tell I'm a fan of Alan Moore. I based one of my characters in D&D off of him, the blacksmith dwarf.
Right, I forgot about that.
But yeah, no, it's because the thing is, he's also been very adamant that he's basically removed himself from any involvement from any film adaptations of any of his works because he basically feels none of them do it justice.
No.
Which he's mostly right. I think V for Vendetta, as long as you're able to differentiate it from the fact that it has a specifically different message from the graphic novel, it's good. And Watchmen, the movie Watchmen, is like...
We don't talk about that.
Oh, I like the
There's a specific
Watchmen.
scene. We don't talk about that.
Which, there's a lot of scenes that I feel like we should probably don't want to talk about. You talking about the Hallelujah scene?
I'm talking about the giant peen scene.
Oh, well, I mean, you get that in the graphic novel as well.
Yeah, I don't want
I'm
it.
lost.
I don't want it.
Dr. Manhattan.
I
the
thought
big
that was
blue
different
dude.
from Watchmen.
No, Dr. Manhattan is from Watchmen.
Oh, I thought the movie was called Dr. Manhattan.
Oh, no.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of zoned out playing Sims.
We know.
But,
Brad, do you have anything to weigh in?
I'm sorry?
Do you have anything to weigh in? Oh, I have a missed call.
No, not really. I'm tired.
No? You CP children?
Yeah, I went for a long walk today
You went outside, why?
because it was a nice day and I wanted to go outside.
It was actually kind of nice today.
it was a nice
It was
day
cold,
outside,
but it was nice.
It was actually it was warmer than usual.
It
It
was
was.
warmer in Coquitlam.
Yeah, I think it got up to like 13 here at most.
Yeah, I think it got to like 14, 15 here.
Yeah.
I only went outside like 3 times today.
Yeah.
Most of those were before 9 a.m.
Yeah, I just wanted to go outside because I woke up at 8:30 in the morning because there was a football game that I had to watch. English football,
what?
not American football. Fuck that noise. And of course,
Also
I had to
kinda
do it the
boring.
traditional way, so I had to have beer
You've been
with
drinking.
it. So by the time the game ended at like 10:30, quarter to 11, I was already 4 beers in.
Oh, jeez.
That's a lot for you.
And then after
Pretty
that,
nice.
it's like, I haven't played Overwatch in a while. I'm going to do that. So I did
I haven't
that,
played
waited for Vic to
Overwatch
get up, and then as soon as she got up, it was just like, I want to go outside. And so we
Someone
went
had an
outside, we
adventure.
walked over to EB Games, I got me some Pokemon cards.
I swear, you had a more bit like you stole all of the activity from the rest of us.
Yeah.
No, I did a lot of editing today.
That's fair.
I
Sunday
played a lot of
is-
Sims.
Sunday is Kira's editing day.
That's very fair.
I usually edit and then we do the podcast and then I edit more and then I go to bed.
Yep,
This is what I do Sundays.
yep. Well,
But
But
if it
today I
works.
installed a keyboard.
Nice.
And I made it glow purple.
Nice.
Nice.
And the other one, if I can remember what button activates it, 'cause it's no longer a shortcut. Yes. And when I turn it to game mode, it turns orange.
You should send pictures.
Do you want pictures?
Yeah,
I'll
send
send them
pictures.
after.
Yeah.
All right. But on that note, on the note of dystopia, dread, and giant peens,
And anxiety.
anxiety.
Same thing, really.
All of those
All of
things
those
are the
things Give
same.
me anxiety.
Giant beans included.
Definitely giant peens.
Don't be afraid of the giant peen.
I'm
I
gonna
have-
be a little afraid of the giant pain.
The giant blue bean.
I know how large female bits go, and I don't like that.
Hey, anyways, back to the closing.
Back to the closing. I hope you all have a lovely time. You had a lovely spook, and you're ready for the existential dread that is Christmas and its coming horror. That's scarier than Halloween by far.
Coming for you. You know what's also coming for you? 2021. Please be better.
No.
Yeah, here's hoping.
2020 is like, I'm sorry, and 2021's like, do not be sorry. Be better.
Please. We just need one more good year.
I've just accepted that the year's gonna end, and I will continue my cockroach ways.
Man,
I mean,
there's gonna be
basically,
like
yeah.
the New Year's parties stuff is gonna be nuts.
I'm not gonna, no.
No, there's no new. You guys want to come New Year party with me here on Discord? We'll play Among Us.
Yeah.
That would be
I'm so
fantastic.
down.
I would
We should play
love
that
to
for the
do that.
podcast.
We could. I actually, if you guys, one sec. I hope you all have a lovely time. Ignore our rambling because we don't know how to do closers anymore. Don't forget to lick all the buttons. What are the buttons flavors today? You know what? Give me some flavors. Flavors.
Orange.
Orange. And lime.
Ooh.
Grape. I'll accept grape.
To match your keyboard.
Yes. So no, they're not grape. The flavor is purple because grape is not a flavor.
But
It's purple.
Yes.
Purple is grape flavored things aren't grape. They are purple flavored because I've never had a grape that tastes like that.
True.
Yes, exactly.
It's purple flavoring.
It tastes like
So
the
you-
way nail polish remover smells.
Exactly.
Acetone. That's acetone.
Yeah.
So if you want to lick that like button, it's purple flavored because you know what? Acetone's delicious. And don't forget to lick that subscribe button. It's that tasty, tasty citrus orange. And with that, I bid you all bye.
Bye-bye.